to it.
Stand for the details.
Alright, this little kid wants me to talk about some sinking in Scotland, so let's do that.
Cool. Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry?
Strand, get the true facts.
Who, what? Huh?
Back from a trip, Doctor. You look exhausted.
Yes, I am. Quite. Very much so. It is a dead link. That's unfortunate. I'll see if I can get it working again. Alright. So. What? Okay, I do actually remember what just happened. We just met Sherlock's brother, who was kind of a dick and kind of abused Watson verbally. But Watson kind of flipped it on him and said, hey, we could really actually use your help. And both Sherlock and his brother were like, the fuck?
Am I mad? This painting wasn't here last time, was it?
You're not mad, Watson. Don't worry. Between the two of you, you're the less mad of the two individuals. Don't worry. Don't worry about it.
As you were, Watson. Do what you must.
What? Wait, what must I do? I've been giving very little instruction here. Alright, let's see here. Storm of the Century. The Tempest, which many already call the Storm of the Century, has been raging the West Lochaber's coastline the past fortnight. Officials are alarmed by signs of the storm's intensification. The storm is taking a toll on ships and seamen's lives, with 34 ships reported lost. Even as this article goes to press, hundreds of living hang in the balance. With seamen struggling against the elements, sadly the Royal Navy Rescue is forbidden to launch any search parties due to the dangerous conditions. Her Majesty Queen Victoria held an emergency meeting with her ministers about the crisis along the coast, and was learnt that some similar phenomena of lower importance was occurring around the world. In other news, a French thief with the initials AL is toying with Scotland Yard. Oh yeah, that seems like a footnote. Just a little footnote. Who is AL? I wonder. The Bayou's Cursed Book, found in the bayou near New Orleans. The book is divided into sections marked by symbols. One of them has been seen around the bayou and near the altar underneath the port of London. The book is written in an obscure language, but Barnes could translate a few pages. Okay, so that's probably where we're going to go to, is we're probably going to go to see Barnes. He's down the road a little bit next to Nobles. You think I'm joking? Only halfway. A message transcribed by Davy is addressed to Ashmat. It reads, when the storm starts, where the ships fall, at Stevenson's guiding light, the last embrace of all the chosen. Okay, well, the storm has started, the ships have fallen, so now we have to go find Stevenson's guiding light, and maybe we'll find some more of these cult misdeeds, misdoings, misgivings? I don't know what word I was going for there. Alright, what is the cryptic message for Ashmat about? I don't have enough clues to make that decision yet. The other question is, who is the cult leader and what is their goal? Again, we have very little to go off of, so we can't do that yet either. Nonetheless, we can follow this, and that we shall. Alright. Look, there was a door up there previously. Was there not a door? Okay. Watson, you gotta go around the corner, friend. Not that difficult. Alright, I guess the rest of the house is off limits.
Another sinking near Scotland. By the Strand for the details.
Great, love it. Wait, no, that's bad news. Sorry, don't love it. Just another day in London, I guess. People are out on the stoop.
Get the true facts.
Alright, you know, just a poster, not even advertising anything, just
Another
there.
sinking near Scotland. By the
Lock and
Strand for
key
the
shop.
details.
Farm fresh. There's Barnes, okay. Alright, we've harassed Barnes previously about his love life, now let's harass him about Cthulhu's love life. Hello, sir, hello. Oh, his flowers in the windows are gone. I guess it did not go very well.
It has been a while, Barnes.
Okay.
Indeed it has, and good to see you as always. How can I help?
What a strong introduction from Watson there. Wow. Alright. Can you translate this book?
Last time we met, you mentioned your knack for translating occult texts. I was wondering if you could help me with this book.
Ooh.
goodness. Where on earth did you procure this grimoire?
Would you believe Nolans?
That's a long story. What do you make of it?
It seems to describe pagan rituals, ancient deities. Wow, what a marvel. I can try and translate it for you.
Just the pages bearing that symbol. This section, really.
Entity of ocean or time. Oh my.
Oceans of time, maybe?
Already on it, as you can tell.
If you can have it done at your earliest convenience, that would be lovely.
And if you start to get a headache and see things in the corners of your eyes, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Just keep going. You do seem happier, though. How's the love life?
Oh, yes. Mr. Holmes, he was quite the inspiration. Last time you were in town, he offered me some stirring advice, which I have since acted upon.
Holmes is nothing if not provocative.
Ah, that is fair.
Indeed, the thorny truth is often hard to hear, but it did the job, and now my heart is full.
Aww.
Much obliged, Doctor.
All right, yes. Tell me about Stephen's guiding light.
Barnes, does Stevenson's guiding light mean anything to you?
Well, my mind first goes to Robert Louis Stevenson, an up-and-coming author. I've been following his work in the periodicals. Interesting man. I take it his literary pursuits are somewhat of a deviation from the family business.
What makes you say that?
He wrote a poem. Let me see if I have it still. Yes. Say
Poem?
not of me that weakly I declined the labours of my sires, and fled the sea, the towers we founded, and the lamps we lit.
The labours of his sires. I wonder what they do.
I have a book on great British families.
Yes,
Stevenson
genealogy
didn't read
books.
Anything of note. They will be in there. Please, feel free to take a look. It should be on the shelves to the right.
Much obliged.
You know what? You could have just said he works in a lighthouse. It would probably be a lot easier. But, you know... Popper! Hey, Poppo! Hello, Poppo. Wait, hang on. There's two Poppos here.
Take care of your master.
There's two Poppos here! Oh, they got a second Poppo. Okay. Greatest British families. This volume gathers facts, stories, and gossip about the members and successes of great British families. It is a somewhat chauvinistic account of Britain's finest. All right. Pumpkin. Hello. We got two doggos. We got a big doggo, and we got a littler doggo, and they're just both so happy and so good. All right. I guess we might as well see what that other book has to say. A message transcribed by Davy addressed to Ashmet is, there we go. Okay, so Barnes says that Stevenson's reminds him of an upcoming Scottish author, Robert Louis Stevenson. Ba-da-ba. Barnes recommends a book on the great families. Okay, and here's Barnes' look at the first book. According to Barnes, the book likely contains descriptions of pagan deities and rituals for worshipping them. In the section of need a translation. Okay, so maybe not yet.
A moment, please. Spellbinding pages.
Oh boy, he's a little too enthralled and I'm already worried. I think that does it for here. Oh, here's another one of those weird paintings.
For some reason, it makes my skin crawl.
Yeah, these paintings are kind of popping up everywhere, aren't they? Okay, but beyond this, I think we just have to go back and talk to Holmes now. Do you have anything else to say yet?
Nearly done, Doctor. Have you found the book you're after?
I have, actually. Oh, do you need me to actually... Probably. Okay. It's the element I don't like, having to pin the evidence just to make sure that...
The dreamer's hidden daughter awakens in the flood. That sounds ominous.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'll get to the bottom of it. You won't leave without the answers to your questions.
Well, can we do it now? Because you seem to hint to me that you could do it now, but I also get the impression that probably not. Let's pin that and see what he says.
Bottom of it. You won't leave without the answers
All
to
right.
your questions.
I guess we will leave without the answers to our questions, and go back to Holmes's address. Hey, friend, you doing okay there?
May I ask you something?
Excuse me, what? I'm not sure I know.
I didn't mean to ask you about that. You can disregard that. Horse! Of course. Shady, hello. Do you remember what the book symbols on clues mean? I believe so. Oh my god.
Get the strand, get the true facts.
I do. That's on me. Okay, well, we'll run back in there out of the rain so I can do that. Thank you for getting me off on the right foot. Otherwise, I might have just spent the next 15 minutes going, what the fuck do I need to do? I deserved that. I'll accept that one. That one. Okay. Search in the archives. Let's see. So we are looking for someone who's a little more modern. Robert Louis Stevenson. And poetry. And I think he said Scotland? Scottish author. Okay, yeah, okay. Location, Scotland, period. Nows? And achievement. No. Title, barons, knights, marquises, dukes. I got no idea. Let's see. That doesn't help. Because this doesn't actually seem to have... What? Okay, hang on. Location, Scotland, period, modern, title. Yes. No, okay. Brute forcing it, here we go. Achievement, exploration. No. Maritime, there we go, that was the one I meant. First time, first try. Whew. McKinley, hello, welcome. All right. The book British. The book Greatest British Family. Oh my god. Is my brain okay? Like for real, is my brain okay right now? The book Greatest British Families, say that 5 times fast, briefly mentions the Stevensons, famed for their lighthouses, all across Scotland. Funnily enough, the first Stevenson in the lineage shares the same name as the latest, the author Robert Louis Stevenson. Ever since the Bell Rock Lighthouse's erection in 1810, the Stevensons have left their mark around Scotland via civil engineering feats in the maritime industry. Whether the lighthouses were built by Robert Stevenson or his sons Alan, David, or Thomas, sailors roaming around Scotland's coastline have the dynasty to thank for guiding them to prosperity and safety. Okay, that's nice. That's lovely. That's good. We can probably figure a little bit more out about this now. Greatest British Families. And some observations. The Stevensons family and the cryptic message to Ashmat. Yeah, that's close. And Killing Tempest article. Bada boom! Okay. A gathering at Stevenson's built. The place mentions a place where the Colt plans to gather. A lighthouse built by Stevenson's west of Lochaber, Scotland. Hope I'm saying that right. Probably I'm not, but we'll find out. Okay. Now that I have this, maybe he'll give me a little more information about this. Did you read to a book? What? I'm sorry? Got any coastal maps?
Say, do you possess coastal maps of Scotland?
Indeed. Have you figured out what the Stevensons are known for?
Feats of lighthouse engineering. You have my thanks for the book.
My pleasure, Doctor. Do you need any particular part of the coast?
Loch Harbour, west coast.
Right then. I'll unroll it on the desk.
Maybe season 2 of Erie's Haunted House will be an eerie, haunted lighthouse.
To my translation.
I do like lighthouses.
Much appreciated.
How convenient for him to roll it out behind me without me ever even moving. Alright, Lochaber. Located on the remote island of the same name, Scaravore Lighthouse. Nope, that ain't it. Try again. How about all the way over here? Located on the outer headbridge of Barrowhead, the island of Barrowhead, the lighthouse illuminates the south entrance to the Minch. Nope, that one's not it either. How about you? Designed and built in 1849 by Alan Stevens, the lighthouse lies at the western end of the Ardnamurchan Peninsula in Lochaber. Yeah, probably that one. It architecturally, decoratively depicts Egyptian influences, making it unique among Scottish lighthouses. Made of granite, bearing a strikingly black lantern, the tower soars to 118 feet above the rocks. Interesting. How bizarre of a lighthouse design. And that one's not it. Okay. Found it. All right, friend.
Look what I just found.
What'd you just find?
Barnes, have you finished with the book?
Yes. I've written out a translation of the section you wanted.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Puts the grim in grimoire.
Yes, that's fine.
As much.
Long story short, it details macabre rituals, death, leviathans, and the apocalypse. See for yourself. I must ask you to leave the book
4 of
to
my
me so I
favorite
can read more of
subjects.
it. It's compelling. Very compelling.
Of course. Wait, what? Why do I have a choice in this?
You have been of great help, so yes.
Excellent. I could barely put it down. Farewell.
Wait, no. Hey,
Fascinating book. Thank you for the opportunity, Doctor.
maybe we shouldn't have done that. I missed the question because I was distracted by screaming. It's okay, though, so that decision's gonna have to live with us now.
Mycroft, here to buy a book on fraternal dysfunction.
The Holmes family is beyond counselling, Doctor.
True, more deserving of scientific study. What do you want?
Exactly, Archie.
Came to warn you. Perhaps you have a moment to...
Sorry, I reserve Tuesday afternoons for time with friends.
I'm worried about Sherlock.
Oh. That's unexpected.
He's not well. You should know that he has had episodes in the past. Detachment from reality. He will need your support.
Such gall. First you crush him under your boot heel, now you ask me to pick up the pieces.
Your emotions are impeding your rationality. He needs to be distracted, diverted into something less harmful.
Surely you jest. Only one thing shall truly bring him peace of mind, and that is solving his case.
The last case he pursued so doggedly was Cordona. He came home a wreck, and this time I fear he may not return at all.
You are not his father, Mycroft. Not anymore. He is a grown man, a
Wait.
brilliant man.
Father?
I know you care for him. I just wish you also...
Well, you said brother.
The
What is the relation here?
But I can. Give him this.
What is it?
A confidential note tied to his case. He may see value in it. Just do not tell him it came from me. Oh, speaking of the crown, perhaps you can help us with another matter? It requires some local knowledge.
You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound, as the British say. Tell me more.
I'm all ears.
For your eyes only. Here is a folder with all the details.
Aha. Thank you for the context, Shady. It's true. I've never actually read any of the Holmes books, or honestly, like, I have very little knowledge of the Holmes verse, as it were. So these little bits do help quite a bit. Thank you very much. I just want to take a peek in here because I didn't before. I haven't really done much exploring of London town as of yet. I feel that might be changing pretty soon. Dude, are you okay? Very well. Oh, hello, miss. Pardon, miss. Oh, hello, miss. Pardon, miss. Oh. See, I actually never played the first game either. We went straight from the sinking city into this. Well, I mean, give or take a year gap, but still. Alright, so we have a lead, plus we have a hint. Maybe I should take a look at that hint. Oh, that's a lot going on now. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom, bada bing. We have so much knowledge of lighthouses that we don't need to know about now. This one. As well as this. Previewing from Mycroft. One of our informants, Philip Hawke, has not been contacted for the last few days. Please check his status. He was working on an investigation close to his lodgings. Hawke is disabled and his home is next to one of our client's houses, Captain Stenwick. Report to me after you visited. I'll be in the bookshop. Oh, okay, so you're my handler now. Okay. Do I have... Oh, good lord, I do have a lot, don't I? The Stevenson family, the Ritual of Awakening... Wait, probably not that one. Bar Ahead? What was... I think it was... No. Yeah, I think it was Bar Ahead was the lighthouse. Anyways. Let's see. Give it a try. Okay, one of the three. We'll get rid of... We'll just do all the lighthouses. Pick one. Go with it. Okay, it was that lighthouse. Alright, we'll get rid of that. And we'll... Nope. Bada boom. Okay. Archibald Rochester is alive and leading a cult. Oh, good. He aims to conduct a monstrous ritual at the Ardnamurchan Lighthouse. By implication, the sacrifice of all abductees of diverse ethnicities. They like their borderline rhymes in this game, don't they? I'm trying to big brain, but I am Watson, so I'm currently small braining. Sherlock's over there big braining and having a headache. Okay, so we have that, and we have this. We have the cult's plan. Got it all worked out. We got it all worked out in our head now. Sherlock, I know everything. Literally everything. Ask me anything. I'll know the answer.
Holmes, I have the translation. Barnes will keep researching. Holmes?
Watson?
Did you hear me? Barnes gave us a preliminary translation of the book. I think we have a lead. Sherlock, what is it?
I find myself burdened. It will come as no surprise that I tend towards obsession.
Yes.
Indeed, obsession oft grants me the insights that have become my stock in trade, but my greatest asset. Yet I cannot deny this nature proves as much a hindrance as a boon. It has cost me friends, colleagues, brothers. And despite my obsession as I contend with the matter at hand, no closer to understanding than when we began, well, I must conclude that I am of no worth at all. Without an answer, what use is the question?
What?
Sherlock, this is no time.
My goodness, dude.
The book is real. Those men went mad.
John, I fear that I am as mad as the rest of them.
I'll leave him alone for 5 minutes and he spirals this far down. Oh my god. It's a little too real, honestly. Holmes, you are mad. You are absolutely mad. You've gone insane. Or no, be reassuring. Honestly, this is the answer I kind of want to go for, but I feel like it probably is not that supportive. But you know what? Holmes has always been bluntly honest with me, so here we go.
Oh, you are undoubtedly mad. And egotistical, irascible, oblivious, infuriating.
All right.
Self-absorbed, self-righteous, self-congratulatory.
Okay.
And invariably correct. So fear not madness, for it seems to me your greatest strength. Something stirs in the depths, Sherlock. A danger. A darkness only a madman would dare face.
Into the darkness, then.
Into the darkness we go! Let's depart for Scotland. End chapter. Not yet.
I need a moment to put my affairs in order.
You raised my spirits, Watson. Take all the time you need.
Not yet, because we do need to go... Hang on, let's see. So, this thing says... He's disabled and is in home next to one of the clients, Captain Stenwick. Yes, let's go ahead and do this really quick. This seems at least of mild importance if Sherlock's brother of all people is like, hey, do this. But also, you know, don't tell anyone you're doing this.
Another sinking near Scotland. Buy the strand for all the details.
Good, good, sure, yes, kid, I already bought one. Good lord, stop shouting in my ear. Oh. Hello. Well, we just kind of stumbled upon it, didn't we? So is this it? This one in specific? Or did I pass it? Oops, sorry, pardon, excuse. So I don't have Sherlock's whimsical, Wow, okay. I don't have Sherlock's whimsical ability to...
Unlike Holmes, I don't carry lockpicks.
Yeah, well, okay, fair enough. Break in through the window then or something, I don't know. Why is there an option to touch a wasp nest? Did I just apologize to a box? Yeah, probably. It's not out of character for me.
A wasp's nest. They might attack if someone draws too close or are otherwise provoked. Much like London itself.
An emotional statement. Okay. Hello, sir? Sir!
His face and neck are swollen, and I can see wasp stings all over the skin.
Uh-oh.
Royal Berkshire Regiment.
Shit. Unfinished note written by Hawk. Carriage with a hooded visitor arrived. Carriage left, the visitor stayed inside. Boxes with gold from the Japanese Imperial Mint arrived. Boxes are still being unloaded. The last box was moved inside the embassy. Arrival of the Ottoman ambassador and vice consul. The men are having meeting on the second floor. There are maps of...
A capital M signed by someone else's hand.
Someone else's hand? Oh, God.
Only his right arm was functional. His left arm was paralyzed in the war.
Oh, that's a terrible way to go. Oh, I hate that.
A map of possible routes taken from the embassy. I thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
No, he is not.
The spyglass was positioned to watch the windows of the embassy across the road.
How suspicious. Okay. And what's here?
Perfect camouflage. A map of possible routes.
What? Why?
Embassy. Thought only Sherlock was capable of this kind of deduction.
Do I switch between Watson and Sherlock? As the story dictates, not by my choice.
Perfect camouflage. It makes me wonder if Mycroft also spies on our suite in Baker Street.
Why, possibly. Alright, do we have... Philip Hawke's house is ordinary. Philip Hawke is dead in his wheelchair in the garden. His body swollen, his wasp stings all over his body. I really feel for this dude. Oh my god. He has a tattoo of the Royal Berkshire Regiment on his forearm. He was there during the war. Only his right hand is functional. Alright, we already know all this. Here's the note. Here's the book for the big brain stuff. Okay, we have that picked out. Do we have more info we need to gather? Probably not. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay. Back to the bookstore! Which I think is this way, but I don't remember. Why couldn't Mycroft just do this him damn self? Like, he literally had to walk by the house to do this. No, he's just gonna employ Watson to do it instead. Alright, hi Mycroft. Hi puppies. Hello puppies. Oh, you're good boys. Okay, anyways.
I'm sorry, I have bad news.
Please do not tell me Hawke is a turncoat.
Worse.
I have found him dead in his wheelchair, out in the garden.
How did he die? Exactly.
He was stung repeatedly by wasps. His body succumbed to anaphylaxis.
And that is all you observed? Was there anything suspicious?
Why would we not say about the ambassador? Yeah, exactly. He would have had, like, he could have just checked on him himself. I feel like we're being persuaded or pushed into noticing this ourselves. M for Mycroft. J'accuse! Aiko, you're right!
Well, there was one thing. In his notes I found a handwritten M, but it didn't match Hawke's other writing.
Listen carefully, Doctor. Do not investigate further. Do not talk about this matter to anyone, and do not ask questions.
Ah.
Now leave it alone.
You suspicious bitch. Why did I do this for you? Now my fingerprints are all over the crime scene. Did they do fingerprint analysis this far back? I don't think they did. I think that was a mid-1900s thing before that really took off. Could be Moriarty. Could be. Could be Mycroft. It's probably Moriarty if we're being honest with ourselves. For Mr. Bean. Alright, now our effects are in order and we can go. We can do this. Hey, Sherlock, I got something to tell you about. Oh, never mind. Guess not. You know, of all things, I guess Watson is not a snitch.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes, of course. You can apprise me of your actions while we pack.
Yeah, sure, okay. Will I? Probably not. Chapter 8. Ah, the awakening! Ardnammerjurchen Point. I'll get it eventually. I will. I love a good spooky lighthouse. Oh, hello. that was a little creepy.
Holmes, if we don't make land soon, I fear we will join those missing souls.
Are you seriously making him rowboat in this mess? Oh God.
These seas have taken too many, John. Let's stop them from taking more then.
I mean, if anybody, I suppose Watson is the best rower in literally all of the the Atlantic. We learned that much in Louisiana. Alright, we're here. The lighthouse ritual. Phew. But first, Grayscale would like to have their fortune told, so let's go ahead and do that. Hey, spirits! Also, hi, Grayscale. Wake up! Grayscale would like to know their fortune. What words of wisdom do you have for our friend Grayscale? Grayscale? Take a shot. Don't take 12, don't take 12, take 1. Maybe 2, and then move on. And it doesn't even have to be alcohol. If alcohol is not your thing, take a shot in the dark. I don't know. Take a shot with your life. Do something bold. Do something brave. Don't take a shot as in a bullet. Don't do that. That's not necessary. Don't take a bullet for anybody, least of all yourself. But take a shot. Be inspired. Go do something. Yeah. Or however you see the spirits speaking to you in that way. Maybe it is a shot of alcohol. Maybe you need to take it easy. Maybe tonight's a chill night. Who knows? Variable. Hello. All right. You want the Wheel of Fate? We'll spin the Wheel of Fate. What's it gonna be? It's already given away one prize tonight. Is it gonna have another? Oh my God! It is. All right. Heck yeah. All right, Variable. Here we go. I'm drawing for you now. The Wild 8. Congratulations. I'll get that marked down for you. Wow. Gotcha, budget. Tank facts. Thank you. I appreciate that, friend. All right, Variable. Let me get you written down here for the Wild 8. And I guess then we'll have another offensive oracle to read. 2 prizes in a row. The wheel's on fire tonight, friends. My God. All right. Pull that from the list and bada boom. There we go. One more oracle. Spirits, wake up. Your job is not over. Logus would also like to know their fortune. What words of wisdom do you have for our friend Logus? Spirits say... Fucking apologize. Seriously, just do it. Logus, I don't know what you did. And it's not too far to say that, you know, We all owe somebody an apology in our life. And you know what? Maybe it's time to mend those bonds. Maybe it's time to reach out and say, hey, you know what? I did some bad stuff. I owe you an apology. If you never want to deal with me again, so be it. But you know what? I want to clear the air between us. I don't know who this may be. Maybe it's with yourself. Maybe you owe yourself an apology. However the spirits choose to read that to you, this is up to you. What's going on over there, huh? What's this? Stop. Go away. Okay. There we go. Perfect. And the bone jitters. Alright, variable. You got it. You got it. Here we go. You gotta save up for VIP. You'll get there, Warbird. You'll get there. You promise you will. Don't worry, friend. You just want me to stretch? No, there is no stretching. There is no hydration. There will be no promotion tonight. Only prizes. So saith the wheel. Maybe, possibly. Who knows? Alright, let's do some bone jitters. Here we go. We're gonna do a little dance. I don't remember this one. What is this one? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that one ends very suddenly. Maybe that's why I have that one in the backlog. Okay. Heck yeah, there we go. Well, that was a very eventful few minutes. All right. So we have landed here at the lighthouse, where allegedly a cult ritual is taking place. Kind of really do, don't I, Aiko? That was very sudden. Okay. Seems there's nothing especially of note out here. A window we can take a peek in, maybe.
Barred and barricaded from the inside.
That's great! We love that for us right now, inside of this storm. Black, featureless face, manually broken, Egyptian motifs. You know what, Aiko? They can be. It's all up to you. You just have to do it.
The door won't budge.
Really? No way. Who would have thought? Oh, man.
You see that glow atop the lighthouse? I have never seen anything like it.
Yeah, it doesn't seem good. That doesn't seem to be a good, healthy lighthouse glow. Alright. How do we get in? They are Gryphonic in nature. And probably slightly Masonic in nature. If that doesn't bother you. Okay, so we came up through there. We can go down through here. Maybe there's another entrance below the lighthouse. Because nothing lives below the lighthouse, right? Bats!
Where did the shirt come from?
It looks like it was once a cozy sweater, and now it's soggy and damp and abandoned.
An old cannon, probably rusting here since the 16th century.
200-year-old cannon. Aha. Occult pattern, grooved indentation.
Ouroboros, a snake eating itself. An ancient symbol of eternal renewal.
I see. Oh, hello.
Fresh marks, something scraped along the stone. This door requires a very specific key.
Well, let's go look for a very specific key for that very specific keyhole. Well, we haven't quite gone underwater yet.
Not just any body, it's Ashmat.
Oh, jeez.
So soft to the touch. He died recently.
The infamous curved dagger. It's tied firmly to his hand.
Bizarre.
Scratches, bruises, and stabs, all self-inflicted.
Where are his eyes?
Oh, his eyes are gouged out.
Oh my god!
A broken chain, something was attached to the end.
Just pick him up, spit on him, and rub him off a little bit, and then pop him back in the head. That's all you gotta do. Be good as new. Strange signals drawn in blood, partially washed away. Okay. Finger grooves, searching for something, disturbing the mud.
A human-sized imprint. Someone fell on their back.
That doesn't seem good.
This branch was recently broken. The wood is still green. Whatever Ashmat had secured to his chain, he lost it here.
Are you sure it isn't when he fell from the lighthouse? Was he the one who fell from the lighthouse? We need to pin some evidence, probably, huh? Okay. Let's see. Pin that, and how to stop the ritual! We don't know. We have no idea yet. And this neuron's not even activated yet. Shiny, metallic, lost?
Scratches.
Ah.
Frequent use.
It looks very familiar.
Occult pattern.
What drove him to this dreadful act?
I fear we are about to see for ourselves.
Let's go, Watson. Oh, hello. Or Mordu, splash of blood, small pool, non-arterial wound. Oh, do we have to put together a scene now? No, we don't. It seems to actually just be fine. We have what we need. Let's go inside. Out of the rain, please. I am dryness motivated. AC. Okay, yeah, that is ripped right out of the Sinking City. That thing right there, 100% was an asset used in the Sinking City. I'm sure there's a lot of crossover and share between, but
Crossed the ocean twice for his cult.
nothing quite so notable.
Splattered on this rock. Seems everyone is disposable.
What? Okay, little tone of bitterness there, Watson. You okay? Do you need to talk about something? Okay. Crystal Wing, hello. Well. Is that a heart? Is that a still beating human heart?
An obsidian heart. Masterful work.
Oh, okay, it's obsidian. A still beating obsidian heart? Modern instructions on how to open this door. First, gouge one's eyes out.
Fresh blood in some kind of ritual.
Second, pee into a bucket. Third, invite your friends into a cage. Spin the party wheel. And boogie down. Dance away the night. Shots for everybody. Heart weight and gold. Finish up by throwing it up into the bucket you peed in earlier. Okay, good stuff. Do your taxes! What a party! Dance, dance, do your taxes, and then throw up in a bucket. Yeah! Oh, look! It's
This
the...
vessel is covered in dried blood.
It's the puke bucket.
We need fresh blood. And no, I'm not volunteering.
I think Ashmat can help.
Do we gotta go out and get Ashmat's body again? We're gonna desecrate the dead. It's a little bit below us, ain't it?
That's a crafty mechanism and quite ancient.
Okay, well, do we have a bucket? Can we pick up a bucket then? We're gonna go get his blood. We're just gonna drag his corpse in here. Back out we go. I felt a very cold shiver down my spine just now. I feel compelled to do the exact thing that I said I was gonna do. Hey.
Do you have anything to hold blood, Watson?
Just your hands. Palms out. There you go. Supplicate yourself to the blood.
Something in the caves drove Ashmat mad.
I guess we're not gonna drag the body. But we'll drag a part of the body in, I guess.
It might still be there, so let us proceed with caution.
Just a little splash of blood. That'll do, right? Oh, we didn't even look on this side. Oh, the party instructions continue. Okay, all right. Oh, let's see. The shadowfish observe your party from a distance. They appreciate the blood pee vomit. And they knock at your door wanting to come party with you. You let them in and they party with you. You give them your gold. They're here to do your taxes. Secretly, they're the IRS. You're going to prison. Oopsie! Shouldn't have committed tax fraud. Party poopers. Don't you hate it when the fish people turn out to be the IRS in disguise? Every time. They were impregnated. Yeah, you're not wrong. Impregnated with crimes. Dirty money crimes. Alright, a little bit of blood. A little bit of lever.
The lever doesn't want to stay on its own.
Watson, you stay here and hold the lever down.
Watson, hold the lever for me. I must investigate.
Well, I guess that helps as to why we have two people here, for sure. Well then, Grayscale, don't upset the IRS. They'll go to any length to bust ya. I mean, they are. You just have to write. You just have to fill out the 1044-14C. Nobody ever does that. They always forget.
The lever went back up. The doors, Watson. Hold the doors.
Oops. Uh-oh.
Ah! We're trapped. Now what? Look around. There must be something we can use.
The Obsidian Heart.
A rather accurate depiction of the human heart.
Take it. Put it in your pocket. Or don't. A wheel. Shoulder level, arm size, locking mechanism.
Those holes seem to have a purpose, but I won't risk my arm to find out what.
It's probably a good idea, honestly. seeing as the IRS impregnated the last people to stick their arms in those holes. Let's see. Bones. Oh. Somebody else's arms. Why not? Ooh. Sticks? I'll pick up sticks. We're just gonna put all sorts of random stick-shaped objects in these holes. Don't. I know what I said. Don't. Oh goodness, Dreadmore, I'm not prepared for a tax code discussion on hats. I probably deserve that. Alright. This is fine. We're just putting bones in unusual holes. Oh, good. The Demogorgon is free. Uh-oh. Excuse me? A box?
It's all right, Watson. It's merely a chest with coins and a dagger, made of obsidian by the looks of it.
It's nothing to worry about. We'll just take it. Take it all. Oh, we did. We just put it in our... Okay. It's in our pockets now. More sticks. I don't think we need more sticks. Okay.
Use these with care. Let us be the first adventurers to raid a tomb without destroying it.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Coins worth its weight in a heart of gold. Because I read the pictures.
Terrific. Now, onward before they close again.
Let us hope our paths converge, Holmes.
Why would you clip that? Okay, well, let's see here.
It's calling me, John. I cannot bear it any longer.
Holmes, say something.
I can't hold on.
Holmes, I'm on my way. Just wait. Lots of really spooky architecture.
Are you all right?
The abyss.
Holmes, speak up.
Help me.
Oh boy. That sounds bad. Oh, that doesn't look good.
Holmes!
Please, John.
Oh, this way. Okay. You can do this.
Holmes, speak up.
Holmes? I'm scared.
Holmes!
Please, John.
Okay. Stop running.
I'm coming!
Help. Please help.
Keep talking!
John, I'm falling.
No, don't! Don't do that!
Sherlock?
John, I'm falling.
I'm coming!
Help. Please help.
Down into the abyss he goes. Down into the abyss we go. Oh, good lord.
Holmes! Please!
Oh, I don't like it.
Holmes! Please!
He sounds close.
Holmes! Holmes, come on, wake up!
What happened to his face?
What were you doing? What happened?
The whirlwind. Stars so distant. The sun inverts. The earth, it becomes transparent.
Sherlock, snap out of it.
Nothing is everything. We are so small, inconsequential. A shadow in the dark.
Hey, I resent that and resemble that.
Let's go back. You are not well, Sherlock.
No. We are so close. We cannot.
You asked that I intervene if I saw you cracking. This is me intervening.
With every passing minute, another life is extinguished. We must stop Rochester. We must end this.
Ah, Sherlock, you almost died.
Do not worry about me, John. You have other men to save.
Oh boy. Oh, now the chanting begins.
I thought that I'd seen horrors during the war, but this is complete madness. Careful, Holmes.
Yeah. Little strange. Little bizarre. An obsidian dagger. The lighthouse ritual. And that's all the information we have so far. We can't do this yet. Oh, hello, Watson. Just teleporting. May 3rd, 1882. The builders from Tobar Muir know nothing that they ought to. I had to teach them how to change oil. Their one proficiency seems to be asking questions about the caves, and where my son went missing. I said nothing at first. When some sort of lord arrived and offered me money for a tour, I relented and showed them around. The man claimed to be a collector of antiquities, but what could he have sought? It was easy money, but I cannot help but feel as if I betrayed this place and my boy. That little blurb just kind of gave me a bit of a hit of nostalgia for one of my favorite books, Annihilation. I think somebody put this guy in timeout. But I think it is also probably just being in presence of a lighthouse that is kind of having that effect on me. Honestly, if you really do like Lovecraftian sort of vibes, that book does a really good job. It is a whole thing unto itself. The whole Southern Reach trilogy, honestly. Okay.
The base appears to rotate.
Should we push the button?
Hands off, Holmes. We have no idea of its purpose.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. And we have these guys here who are obsessing over a a lighthouse lantern. Okay, that does feel a little bit directly inspirational.
Don't mind my trembling hands. It's not fear, it's adrenaline.
Yes, they're one and the same. Okay. Ashmat, you must familiarize yourself with the process of charging the K-lid lenses, energizing them with beam emitters. The emitters themselves are not complicated to operate, but they can be no more mistakes during our day of reckoning as it draws near. One such error would be to keep that obsidian toy of yours near the lenses. They are strong in most circumstances, but vulnerable when energized. We have only a limited supply. R. Okay, stab the lenses when they're energized. Got it.
The sheer form of it, the color, it makes me feel uneasy. Black, metallic, and with a characteristic hue. Obsidian yet again. This material feels very sturdy. It would take an enormous effort to break like that.
Yeah, I would.
Mad cultists. Ancient ritual sites. Had I known where this case would lead, I would never have brought you to see Stenwick.
Who are you talking to right now? I'll just go ahead and walk right through that beam. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Should I maybe be worried about the cultists? Oh, they're doing the chant. So this is an emitter, and it's used to charge those things. Is that correct? And what is further over here? Like, we've already been throughout all this. Alright, that was not helpful. I mean, that would be the most painful egg in the world to lay. I feel bad for whatever bird would do that. But no, that is a lighthouse lens. That is how they look. If you ever have the opportunity to go to a lighthouse and see them, this is it. This is what they look like. What to do about this, though? What to do about this? Alright, so nothing in here has an effect. We do have a set of keys. K-LED emitters. You want to steal a lighthouse lens now? I wouldn't blame you.
They are all entranced, captivated by the light of the lens.
Sherlock,
Strange.
don't touch it. We still don't know what it is capable of.
I think we need to touch it, though. And hey, friends, this little chapter, this little blurb right here that is happening with the lighthouse lenses, I mean, I was getting strong feelings off of it, just off that that little note. This little scene feels very much so an homage to Annihilation and the Southern Reach trilogy. I'm not joking. This feels very connected to that. That's very cool. Very cool of these the game designers. How to stop the ritual? Well, we're trying to figure that out still, but warning to Ashmat maybe? Nope. We still have no idea. Lighthouse Keeper Diary, strange device with the beams, and lighthouse keys. Probably not. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, well, can we interrupt the hypnosis from the lenses? The obsidian dagger we know will have an effect. The ritual, the entranced people, strange devices with beams, and a lighthouse keeper diary. Oh, so close. I guess the warning from Ashmat is the correct answer. Energize the lens. The K-LED lenses can only be destroyed with obsidian. The dagger from the caves should suit perfectly. The one hitch is the lenses must first be made vulnerable by charging them, energizing them with beam emitters. still have no idea. Okay. Alright. Can we do something about this one? Spark him right in the head. Okay, that one's being charged. Can we bring this one over here too? Swing her this way. Alright. It's looking very charged. Should we stab some glass and see what happens? Hi, Sam. This upsets the cultists.
You did it. The lens broke.
John, the worshippers, we need to make sure.
Of course, I'll see if they're all right.
I'd be worried about them becoming violent.
All right, enough talk. Time for action.
Examination of a sacrifice.
At least this awful mask is breathable.
Little by little, I guess.
Her chest is moving fast. She's hyperventilating.
What's going on with the
Check her
skin?
pulse, can you, Watson?
As expected, the pulse is elevated, but within normal limits.
Okay. Watson, you're just teleporting everywhere. I need you to calm down, friend.
All right, enough talk. Time.
Time for action. I got it. I got it. The human sacrifices are in a state of shock after prolonged mistreatment, but there is a chance they could recover, at least physically. That's good.
For action.
So we're just gonna stab all the lenses now? No? Okay. Watson, you got it. Buddy, do some teleporting. Get out of my way. Oh, it's just open. Okay, that's fine. I have a key, but, you know, who needs keys?
Stop there, shipmates. A storm awakens and we've battened down the Archers.
Oh, we're pirates now.
Dirty Summers, I presume. Nice to put a filthy, sweat-covered face to a name.
That's no way to speak to a captain.
What?
Sherlock, get down.
Right in the head.
Watson, you killed him.
I didn't have a choice.
Well, what's done is done. If we do not stop Rochester, Summers' death will be but one of many.
It didn't really give me a choice to shoot the gun out of his hand. I couldn't go full cowboy on him. I don't know, maybe I could have. Man, that's some very bizarre screaming from the storm outside.
The sailor who didn't survive the storm.
I think he survived the storm. I don't think he survived the bullet.
Forgive
My
me, Summers.
sanity is slipping away. I feel like I've been there.
Right? You've killed a man! Onward, I suppose. Tower entrance. We're not going to even acknowledge what's going on in this room?
They made sure no one could enter through the main door.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-da. I'm just gonna disassemble some ritualistic stuff going on here, you know. For the good. Of all the nasty deeds I've had done for coin, this is without the question the worst. Those strange dreams become more frequent, but I try not to dwell on them. And yet, life here is tedious, so I cannot stop my mind from returning to visions. I cannot stare at the sky. I am loath to look at the sea, or Ashmath's face, or mine own hands. Rochester says, soon everything will disappear, be eaten by the old one. It would be a better world even if I were not around to see it. I mean, if you're down to the point of depravity that you can't even look at the sky, the sea or the stars or your hands, yeah, you probably don't even want to live anymore, and the whole world probably feels doomed. Hello?
Pay for padding. They didn't want their cargo damaged. I know this company. They make Fresnel lenses, essential for any modern lighthouse lantern.
Well, we did just discover lighthouses. Lenses in the subrooms. Oh, how'd I miss that? April 4th, 1882. I've heard that melody again. I hear it every drip that falls from the top floor to the ground. I hear it in the meditative rotations of the lantern. I can hear its very moment as my pen scrapes against this paper. Ever since my boy left me, this log has been my only companion. Sometimes I sleep in his bed so as to not see it empty. I think I saw something swimming in the sea the other day, in the inky sea. His skin was dead and gray, his teeth as sharp as a piranha. He looked at me with salt-red eyes, steadfast amid the furious waves, and I saw naught but loathing in his gaze. Sheesh. Hello, Briefluff. Blue Yoshi, hi. A collection of notes Ashmat left himself over the course of the past few weeks. It all went smooth at Arneson's place. Him, that pup, and that harlot. I wish the water would take them away. They didn't deserve to be brought here with the others. No, no, no. The underground tunnels call me again. Every time I go to sleep, I wake up in the caves. Yesterday I woke with an obsidian shard in my hand and absolutely no memory of it. Tonight the caves will call me again. What I've witnessed in my dreams is horrific, but I cannot resist. Alarming? Oh. You've set up beam emitters around the entire lighthouse, huh?
It seems they have placed beam emitters all over the main gallery.
I literally just said that, Sherlock. Come on.
They modified the gallery and watchroom.
Have I played the shore yet? Yes, I have. A little while ago, but yes.
Khalid lenses are placed inside the lantern room. One moment, Watson. I'll redraw this blueprint.
All right, enough talk. Time for action.
Can you stop saying that? Can you give me some other dialogue, Watson, please? Anything? Literally anything? No? Okay. Moving on. You'd want to be sitting in the middle of this pool? You know, seeing as it's not translucent like water, I would be a little worried about what's in it, but, you know, never teach their own.
Hold on. We need a plan.
Oh, maybe stop jittering so much. That should be your first plan. Oh, that was freaky. Okay. How to stop the ritual. Obsidian dagger, an odd cave wall, entrance people, Khalid lens's weakness, and a modified lighthouse blueprint. Bada boom! Got it in one. Follow the sabotage plan. We must destroy the Khalid lenses at the base of the lantern as depicted on the blueprint. In order to achieve this, each lens must be targeted by 2 beam emitters simultaneously, then manually shattered using the obsidian dagger. We may need to work separately as Rochester and his servants will be trying to protect the lenses. Uh-oh. Well, alright, here we go. This kind of has like final act feels to it, but also at the same time not. Cannot return after leaving. Yep, we're ready. Let's do this.
Tell me you have a plan. Of course. We shall apply what we just learned, charge the Khalid lenses, and break them with the dagger. That should put a stop to this cursed ritual.
All right.
Shout it out loud so they can hear you.
Confess, I worry about what awaits us. Is it too much to hope this will all come right?
If our future is black, it is better surely to face it like a man than to attempt to brighten it by mere will-o'-the-wisps of the imagination. Come on.
Some of my best friends are will-o'-the-wisps. Well...
Hard to imagine. Look at them all. We have to help them.
Watson, stop. Rochester will see you.
What should we do?
We get answers. Stay here, see to the lenses. I shall confront Rochester. He owes me the truth.
Does he?
Sherlock! Sherlock!
I wouldn't want to be on top of this place in a storm.
You are late. Was the path here not as you anticipated?
You expected me?
We've stood here before, Mr. Holmes. Another you, another me. Many years ago. I wonder what will happen this time.
What? What are you talking about?
Join me. Bear witness to the end.
As he immediately gets struck by lightning. Okay, well, it's up to me to do the Kaled lenses, I guess. Okay. Let's see if I can get as many of them in place as I can before taking action. Oh, geez. Maybe I can't. So we'll do them bit by bit.
You cannot bear witness to anything, Lord Rochester. You are blind.
How could you?
It is what I do.
No. How could you be so ignorant? For I have never seen more clearly than in this moment. Never felt more than I feel right now. Every fiber of the earth, every molecule reverberates in anticipation of the awakening. The bile of madness rises in our throats just as our master rises below. I see moon beasts, night gaunts, a witch doctor in Arkham. I see what the stars themselves are dreaming. I know more than any man has ever known.
You are delusional. How did you do it? The compulsions, the visions, was it some form of hypnosis or no? A drug, perhaps? Tell me.
Bah! There is no ruse. There is no big reveal. It is exactly what it seems. You still fight so desperately against this truth, but you feel it too. Yes? Yes?
You are mad. You have mistaken hallucinations for reality.
Are you really want to talk, Mr. Holmes? Speak truthfully now. In the port, in the swamp, what did you see?
I saw nothing! I saw hallucinations! I saw other worlds! As people keep throwing themselves, I should make a decision before people keep throwing themselves off the cliff. I saw hallucinations!
Meaningless dreams, the result of asphyxiation or medication.
No, no, no! You are lying to yourself, Mr. Holmes! Why? If you are not here for the truth, then you are a diversion, but no more! Rulor Kanga! Oh, Master! Oh, Great One! He has come! Take me! Accept my sacrifice! The world is yours!
Oh. No, Watson! I beg your pardon? Did I do a bad ending? Did I do bad? Oh, geez. Oh, God. Oh, no. I fucked up. I might have fucked up. And Warbird, yeah, I do feel like they're kind of like theater students over animated levels of motion capture, yeah. Yep, okay, I did fuck up then. I did, in fact, fuck up. Okay, let's see if I can't do better. I have to be honest, I guess, don't I?
You cannot bear witness access to anything, Lord Rochester.
We're skip.
You are delusional.
Skip. I saw other worlds.
Something beyond the capacities of my imagination. A world so alien, but
so familiar. Yes, I see it too, in your mind's eye. Untold horrors lick their lips in the shimmering dreamlands as Sarnath sinks eternal.
Yeah, that's what I saw. 100%. Problem? Oh, okay, we have to wiggle through these people as they try not to sacrifice themselves. Okay, we're fine. We're good. Oh, hello. They wiggle. Don't distract me, so whoa, I'm working on things right now. I can only move it a little bit? Like, just shimmy it just a little bit? Okay, that works. As they continue to throw themselves off the cliff.
It's completely broken.
Okay.
Something is missing. Interesting.
I can't quite reach that one. Do I have to work my way through them again?
Prove useful.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's all I needed. Why wouldn't I grab that the first time? Okay, fine. Hi, excuse me, pardon me, can I get to that? Can I wiggle through these people? How come I can wiggle through the first ones, but not this group? Okay, here we go, wiggling again. Sky J! Hello, you okay there, friend? Okay, break the lens. Here we go.
But what is the point? What are you hoping to achieve with all this slaughter? Do these people deserve such suffering?
They are just tools. Their existence is meaningless unless put to use.
Oh God.
All-seeing master. Oh, grand God beneath. How he has blessed them with purpose.
You use them for cruelty.
I've seen a man eat his own flesh just to hear the whispers of lizards. I've seen a mother behead her newborn that she might travel to another world. Galaxies swallow each other whole. Light folds in on itself until nothing remains. You know not cruelty, Mr. Holmes. Cruelty is for such knowledge to be beyond the reach of so many.
This is hubris delusion. You are Icarus flying too close to the sun.
Yeah!
Oh, no! You misinterpret the legend, Holmes. Icarus flew. He reached heights no man had ever reached. One must imagine Icarus happy.
He burned. Rochester plummeted to his death.
And were you to ask him of his choice, he would have not a single regret.
Well, I mean, yeah, he was trapped in a tower with his father serving a mad king, but that's beside the point.
Blood only thing worth living for. Why must you remain so blind? Be honest. What is it you fear?
I'm not afraid of anything! I'm afraid of losing my mind! It doesn't matter! One must imagine Sisyphus happy. Oh god. I appreciate the words from your cockatiel there, Sky J. I appreciate them. Give them little pets for me. You're about to ruin my scene? Well, okay. Rude, but okay. I feel like I'm afraid of losing my mind is probably the correct answer here. So, let's do that.
I'm afraid that it will cost me my sanity, much as it has cost you yours.
There is no such thing as sanity. There is only the world as it is, and one's willingness to accept it.
Oh boy, okay. We have 2 more lenses to destroy. How come I would sooner wiggle through the big masses of these guys rather than just a small one to get to where I need to go? Makes no sense. Panicked Wiggles! Panicked Wiggles! They're more scared of you than you are of them! It would probably be this one, right? Probably. Yeah, there we go. That activates that one, so now I need to get that one pointed towards this one too. Probably? Okay, let's just squirm on through. When they get quiet is a little weird. Apart from the occasional one who just decides to throw themselves off. For reasons. Is that my only choice? Is this the only one I can adjust? They're getting more agitated. Okay, here we go. There's a lot of screaming happening right now.
You truly believe it? That a god arises from below, that the world shall end?
There is only nothingness. Only chaos and torture and endless time, stretching
Chaos and entropy.
baring its teeth.
It's preposterous. It's nonsense. It's... You drugged me. The fumes in the temple, narcotics, a bad reaction. Or you're one of my cross agents. Yes. Yes, this has the stink of my brother all over it. No, wait. Of course, I am dreaming in the asylum. They've been Black Edelweiss, tied to a chair.
You are standing right here, Holmes, as you always do.
Always?
You said that before. You said we had met, but I've never seen you before in my life.
The cycle repeats. Old becomes new, and we remain pawns in the hands of a god. Submit! Submit to your inconsequence!
It is unthinkable.
It is undeniable.
I cannot.
When you have eliminated all which is impossible, then whatever remains, however improbable, must be the truth.
Hey, that's my line.
Holmes, now is the moment. You know it. it in your heart. Say it. Say it.
It's not real! It's all real! It's not real! It's all real! Oh my god. If only to buy Watson more time.
It's real. All of it. It's real.
Oh, was that the wrong choice? No, okay. Okay, I've got one more and it's on the far side over there. Okay, here we go. Wiggle, wiggle. Oopsies. 2 wrongs. Don't make a right. Well, let's try that again, shall we? It's goofing me. It's tripping me up as to where it's putting these things. No, I will not press F. There we go. Phew. Okay, there's our last crystal. Okay, that's where we need it. Good. Now we gotta get that one pointed at it as well, somehow. Can you let me through, please? Can you let me through? Maybe we just can't use that one, so we have to use this. Where can I move this one to? Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, I see what I gotta do. Okay. Close, close. There it is. All right, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, we don't got it yet. What the hell? We just gotta crank this one this way. How many lenses are there? I thought there were only 4. Is there 5?
Maybe your god is unstoppable, but you are merely a man. And I know how to stop you.
What do you mean? What have you done?
I have made a friend.
Yeah!
Yeah, just one. Just a single one.
No! Curse you! Oh, great one, forgive me!
It is over, Rochester.
I thought this time would be different. But the gods laugh at man's arrogance.
Sherlock, come back down! The wave!
Oh my god!
Come with us! Turn yourself in, save yourself!
The abyss calls for me, Mr. Holmes, as it does for you. The final problem approaches, and you too shall fall.
Just go, Holmes, just go!
Sherlock, please!
Rochester, don't!
Such heights we reach!
No! God! Sherlock, we must get inside! I have to see it, John. I have to know.
Yeah, there's no coming back from that wave. That lighthouse is gone. And you see one Cali dude just like, sick bro, just zooming on by. Surfer dudes. They know no limits.
Apologies, did I rouse you? I could relocate to the study, but I wanted to be at hand should you need me.
No. The sound of your keys. It is my tether back to the waking world.
I find writing of our adventure helps me too. Perhaps at some point you could read it and tell me if it accords with your memory.
Oh.
Moments in our journey that only you were privy to. Your encounter with Gygax, your visions with Light of the Abyss, your confrontation with Rochester.
No,
Pardon me?
do not publish it. It would be professional suicide. You would be a laughingstock, a fabulist, concocting penny dreadfuls for the unwashed masses. And I,
Wow, rude.
well, I would no longer attract a distinguished clientele, but madmen convinced I could connect them to their deceased relatives or help them capture a fairy.
Ah. It doesn't seem to get any better, does it?
I mean, you could always publish it under a different name there, Watson.
John, I am falling. Falling into a black abyss. It is endless and suffocating and unforgiving. What I would give for a dreamless night.
It's going to be all right, Sherlock.
What is that?
It
Oh
will
boy.
help you rest.
No, not that. No.
Hey, Watson?
I say, Watson, would you be afraid to sleep in the same home as a lunatic, a man with softening of the brain, an idiot whose mind has lost its grip?
Not in the least.
That's lucky.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh. You know what? Hey, honestly, Warbird, I kind of feel the same. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more, actual Cthulhu. Maybe just a touch of some, like, fish people rising and climbing up out of the dredges. A little bit of exactly what we're seeing here, like exploring like that part of the world. But overall, this was a very good game. It takes everything that I complained about in The Sinking City and fixes it. Apart from a few things still being a little too just obscure and obnoxious. It definitely is a lot better than The Sinking City. Man, so much of, like, the Lovecraftian and, like, I don't know, games that try to delve into Lovecraft mythos, they tend to get really close to what I want to see and experience and what I want to explore, and then they just shy away from the actual madness. From the actual, like, yeah, let's really go visually ham here and just create this broken, shattered world and really explore, like, the limits of madness. They always, like, approach and tease and without ever actually quite doing that, But otherwise, I can't say I was disappointed with this game. It was a lot of fun. The story was very intriguing. And I really did like the aspect of, like, Sherlock Holmes versus, a Cthulian cult. It's great. It really is a lot of fun. I am left wondering, because there's a lot of, like, little scenes that's leaving us here, like little bits of art and stuff. Was there more endings to this game? That might be something I'll look into in just a moment here. And if there are, yeah, I might actually explore and see if we can do them in a reasonable amount of time. But otherwise, I kind of feel like this was the bread and butter of the story. No, there's no other endings? Oh, heartbreak. Well, I guess that saves me a little bit of that time then. But otherwise, they did a really good job. It's a beautiful game. Look at this art. They did an amazing job of this too. Just every element, just a nice little touch. Just like a little kiss of insanity, I actually really did like the Louisiana swamp adventure. That was harrowing. The crocodiles were a terrifying element to have to deal with. Never thought I'd have to deal with that in like this kind of a game. But yeah, there we go. All right. Well, friends, that was Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. Good stuff. I'm going to have to look into more of these Sherlock Holmes games. And maybe actually visit Chapter 1 and see if we can explore some of that story. But don't worry, it's not over tonight. We're not done yet. I'm going to take a short break while I get the next thing on lined up. But otherwise,